There is a near endless number of TV shows and movies available free to you with your Xfinity services, but did you know that there's a ton of free sample content from networks like HBO Max, Showtime, Stars, Epix, and other premium networks? All free to you. So, for example, through the end of January, season 1 of the hit AMC Plus series, A Discovery of Witches, is free to sample at no additional cost. The series follows a reluctant witch who is forced back into the world of magic after discovering a magical manuscript, and wouldn't you know it, she is forced to join forces with her mortal enemy, a vampire, to uncover the mysteries of this cursed book. A Discovery of Witches is one of the most popular series on AMC Plus, and it's a massive hit in the UK. In fact, when it aired in the UK, it was so popular you couldn't watch it here in the US that as soon as AMC picked it up, people went crazy for it. Like, I've never seen a fan base look forward to a show that most people had not heard of quite the same way as Discovery of Witches. And the 3rd season just premiered a few weeks ago, but you can try out the entire first season as a free sample right now until January 31st. With AMC Plus, you can also watch all 4 seasons of the critically acclaimed series *Halt and Catch Fire*, but you don't have to subscribe to check it out. You can watch the entire first season for free right now through the end of January. The series is set in the 1980s and 1990s and chronicles the rise of the personal computer and the coders, engineers, and programmers who made it all happen. If by chance you recently watched the HBO Max series Station 11, which so many of us are absolutely obsessed with, and you wondered, where else can I watch Mackenzie Davis? The answer is *Halt and Catch Fire*. And season 1 is free to sample from AMC Plus now through January 31st. Kayla, I know you have some free movies as well you want to tell us about?
I do. So every month within Black Experience, we have new movies coming out and being released. So I'm super excited about our 2022 slate. So I wanted to give a couple of titles that are newly free this month in January. The first being Top 5, which stars Chris Rock. He is a comedian playing a comedian. So it is about a comedian who has this super successful trilogy movie series, and he's trying to make it as a serious actor. And then there's a journalist who's trying to learn more about his life, played by Rosario Dawson, who I adore. So she's trying to learn more about his career and his life. So they kind of spend the whole movie going throughout New York and exploring his upbringing and all that outside of the big screen. Also starring in the movie is Gabrielle Union, another favorite of mine, Kevin Hart, Tracy Morgan. Pretty big cast there. It's a comedy series, comedy movie. And I've seen it when it came out, but I forgot like how it ended. So I might go back myself and take a quick peek at that. Also for free this month on Black Experience is Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story. So it's a biopic about Ben Carson and his life growing up in a broken home, up against poverty and prejudice, and so many things just coming at him as his mother and his family. So it's his journey about becoming a famous neurosurgeon at Johns Hopkins. So it's an amazing movie. It's one that never gets old. It's a classic, and it's available for free. So all you have to do is say Black Experience into your X1 voice remote and check out both of those new free titles. There are more than just 2 titles, guys. These are just the new of the bunch. So stay tuned for more updates on that. But yeah, that's what's new in Black Experience. Scott, I'll kick it over to you.
Lovely. I mean, I'd love to chat with you guys a little bit about first episodes free. I mean, it's a lot of sampling opportunity that a lot of people don't know about. Just picture it. You're in the grocery store and there's like these really awesome like new chips that you want to try, but like you don't want to necessarily commit to buying them. And then cue the lady that's there like handing out little ramekins full of sample chips. It's like that, but with movies or shows. It's fantastic. So highly recommend taking a look at it. for me, I've chosen 2 Showtime series that they you can check out the first episode, see if it's something that you want to get into, and then dive right in. And I can guarantee that you will want to with these shows because they're amazing. Yellow Jackets, let's go for it. Who saw this one coming? Nobody. It's amazing. Such a great show. The cast is incredible. Christina Ricci and Juliette Lewis are like next level. I could literally watch Christina Ricci just doing anything and as this character just because she's so insane. It's something else. But yeah, you can find out what happens to these girls that get, at their high school soccer team that has a plane crash and they're stuck in the woods, and then they're forced to kind of like fend for themselves. And there's this whole cannibalism twist, that plot twist you don't find out until later on, but very, 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 very far on. So stick with it. But if you try the first episode, I think you'll probably be hooked with this one. David, Kayla, agree, disagree?
I want to talk about this. Obsessed with Yellow Jackets. It was like I saw, I think it was Showtime's second most watched show of all time. I mean, and you're right. No, who saw this coming? I mean, there was a trailer out and it kind of got a little buzz, but this is one of the most fun, best series I've watched in quite a while. And again, it's another one of these where we all got obsessed about it. I don't know if Kayla did because we know her.
Listen, guys, I saw the trailer. I was a little iffy because I wanted to watch it because I liked the storyline. Everyone was talking about it, but I was scared. But I was like, okay, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like too bad. I feel like I'd be able to. It
catches you off guard.
I don't know.
When you're least expecting it, it's like, oh, shattered shin, and then it's like,
oh my god, yeah. See, I don't know. Is it like Scream Queens? Because I watched Scream Queens, and I like that, but that was more comedy. Like, this is like, I don't know. Maybe I watch it during the day and then on mute first, and then I'll watch it with the volume with caption.
It's not comedy. It's not comedy.
I know it's not comedy.
It's not the audio. It's not the audio that will be the issue for you, Kayla.
It's not like the music, because I hate that. I hate the music that sneaks up on you guys. I hate it. I mute the TV whenever that happens because I just can't stand the tension.
I don't think it's like that kind of tense. It is definitely visceral and kind of like real, but it's not like thriller-y
this is the problem
type
I have.
situation.
That's the problem I have. Like, I want to see it. I just don't know if I can watch it, but I want to see it. Like, so this is one of the shows that I'd read the synopsis of every episode and see what happens, but I can't watch it on the screen. That's something I do if I can't watch a movie. Like, I'll just read the entire spoilers and just find out what happens.
Well, this is one, I mean, if you're looking for like literature, there's so much to read about this series because it's one of those things that has spawned fan theories and Reddit threads and articles about.
See, that's why I want to see it.
Easter eggs. I mean, if you watch this entire show and only watch one thing after leaving it, I think Yellow Jackets is that thing because it is that good. Lots of mystery. It jumps back and forth between the 90s in this plane crash and the modern day survivors. And there's a lot of mystery about who exactly survived the plane crash. We know who did, but we don't know if there's others out there who also survived and we haven't met them. There's like a possible supernatural element to it. And also you just don't know, how they got out of the woods after this plane crash. They were there for 19 months. And you don't know what they did to survive and how far they went. You get hints of it, as Scott alluded to the cannibalism, but you don't know who they ate. You don't know who ate who. There's a lot of questions. It's so good. It's so good.
Yes, it's definitely one of those shows that demands your attention as well. Like, you have to really be there and focus on it. Like, I have a really bad habit of watching television in the background and just kind of like letting it go and like doing other things. But this show, you absolutely need to be focused, but it's totally worth it. So,
maybe I'll watch it on my laptop so the screen is smaller. So then I won't have to see everything.
But then the witch is going to be stuck in your computer forever, and then you have to worry about that. Ooh.
I hate you
both. Moving on, my next pick, which is also available for first episode free from Showtime, is Dexter New Blood. If you are a fan of the original Dexter series and you want to see what's kicking with good old Dexter Morgan, check it out. It's so good. The tone is very different, but it still has those same elements of Dexter. We get to see Dexter's son come back into the picture, and Dexter sort of is trying to figure out fatherhood and murder and hiding murders and having a wife, or not a wife, sorry, a girlfriend who is involved with the police because, he just can't seem to stay away from the police. His sister Deb was a cop and now he's dating a cop. It's just seems like bad choices, but this is a really fun one. Another one that I think broke some Showtime records, David, for I think the finale episode. But it's great. If you loved, like I said, if you love the original series, definitely worth giving this one a check out, go, a preview, a thing. First episode free. There you go. Just check it out. You'll love it. I don't think you watched Dexter, David. You said you knew all of the spoilers, but so you've never gone to it.
Over the years, I've seen who died, but if you're out there and you watched original Dexter and were like, ugh, it ended like so terribly that I don't want to give it a shot. My mom, who watched the entire original series and watched this new series, said that she thinks this finale was great and that it kind of is much better than the original and redeems it in the sense that like you feel good about how this story ends now.
Retweet +1 cosign. That is exactly my same sentiment here. I just think they really did a good job of just like making the fans happy, I think, with the way that this all ended.
Wonderful. Well, to check out all the titles we just mentioned, say what to watch into your voice remote, or you can say free, just free, into your voice remote to browse more free samples, free content available to you with your services. Just go for it. Have a ball. There's so much there to explore.